Milk costs $8 and you want me to pay for all these subscription services? Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Nick. Now recently the NBA has just released its NBA schedule headed to next year. And with this new schedule, no more TV deals. Streaming service deals. Now with these streaming services deals, you can now watch NBA games on Peacock. You can now watch NBA games on Prime Video, on ESPN Plus, or Disney Plus if they want to stream it on there. It sounds good, huh? Hey, I could just pay for a streaming service, watch the game? No. These companies have been upping their prices when it comes to these streaming services, and now that they brought in sports to it, the price is gonna just get up even more and more. Apple TV Plus has just now made their subscription $12.99. Who do they think they is? They don't even got that many TV. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be talking about it all in today's video. But I wanna ask you guys in the comment section below, do you guys still use cable? Be honest with me. If there's somebody out there that still uses cable, tell me how much are you enjoying it right now. But tell me down in the comment section below, do you guys still use cable? And if you do not use cable anymore, do you miss cable? Let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. Now for my first point, I want to mention that this new streaming platform service for watching sports is so anti-consumer. There is nothing consumer about having to pay multiple subscription-based platforms to watch NBA games. It makes no sense in the world. I would have to pay about 3 subscription services just to watch most of primetime NBA games. You know how pocket hungry that is, man? If you're not just an NBA fan, let's say you're an NFL fan, you have to do the same thing for other streaming platforms. That is crazy to me. And I know they're gonna say, well, most Americans, they have this streaming platform, this streaming platform. You think we wanna pay for that? Do you honestly think we wanna pay for that? I know people like, well, you could buy YouTube TV and get all of this. Bro, YouTube TV is upping its price too. Everything in the world is getting a price increase. There's nothing we can do about it. And the fact that the NBA and NFL are now making us pay for subscription-based platforms to watch NBA and NFL games, it's ridiculous to me. Also brings me to my next point. I do not blame the sports leagues for doing this. Every other entertainment venue is doing this exact same thing. So I don't blame them for doing this at all. Because hey, you gotta go with the times. You can't just stick with one thing, and the NBA knows for sure they can't stick with it because their viewership has dropped down every single year. But what I wish the NBA would have did is they had at least only 2 platforms they could have went to. For them to have it on Peacock, Prime Video, and ESPN Plus, that's too many things for somebody to pay for. And then they wonder why people are pirating stuff. I'm not gonna say where people be pirating NBA games from, but I'm not gonna lie to you. But I don't blame the NBA or the NFL for trying to change with the times. I do blame them for having it on multiple platforms. And then their own company when it comes to NFL, when it comes to the NFL own streaming platform and NBA's League Pass, that is the most worst thing in the world. Because one thing, I don't know that much about the NFLs, but I've heard bad things. I have heard back takes about it. If it's not that bad, I don't know that much about the NFL. I don't watch the NFL that much, only watch the Super Bowl. But I will say for the NBA side, NBA League Pass is the worst thing in the world. You can't even watch your own team play basketball because of a network provider thing or something. So your hometown team, if you want to watch them, you can't watch them unless you're out the state of where you're at or out the county of where you're at, not even close to your county. You can't watch them at all, which is pretty stupid to me. But the thing with these streaming platforms is they want a return on investment because they know, hey, we've been upping our prices, trying to make our customers pay even more prices. What can get us something to make people even pay more to watch us? And they will be willing to spend their money. Sports. Sports is one of the biggest entertainment venues there is. I get people to subscribe to me to watch NFL or NBA games on the go, not just at home. Just watch it while you're in your car, watch it while you're on a plane. These streaming platforms are trying to get a return on investment. So hey, you get a deal with that platform, get a deal with me, we can stream these games, and then this other person can stream these games, so I can get a return on investment, but my UI is better, so they'll go to my UI when NBA games are on, or this and that. So they're still competing with each other to who can have the best production for NFL, NBA games, but you got hardcore NBA fans. What about when it comes to the playoffs, bro? Or when it comes to the playoffs with the NFL and NBA? Now you got to buy this subscription platform to see your favorite team. They're not playing on that streaming platform, so now you got to go watch this streaming platform. It's just a whole mess, but streaming platforms are going to want to return on investment. They know sports is one of the biggest entertainment venues there is, so hey, let's put sports into our streaming platforms. Let the NFL and NBA bring us a buttload of money. Also, I want to get to my last point. Television was way better to watch sports. I mean, it was more seamless, more friendly, more consumer friendly than it ever could be. Because hey, if you don't watch the NBA Finals, put on ABC. If you want to watch the ESPN NBA game, put on ESPN. If you want to watch a TNT game, put on TNT. And the same thing with the NFL. You can just change the channel. Now it's no more changing the channel. It's changing the streaming platform. It's like I said, it's not that hard to shift. You know, if you pay for the streaming platform already, it's not that hard to just go click on another app. But it still is not intuitive because let's say you don't have the money to watch your favorite team play, you're out of luck unless you pirate it. I'm not saying pirate or don't pirate, but people are trying to save money nowadays. When you came with a television package, you got every channel and network that you can have with your streaming package. Yeah, it was expensive at times, but hey, streaming platforms are even more expensive and even more costly and even more less intuitive than what we have right now. Now, before I end off today's video, I want to ask you guys in the comment section below, which streaming platforms will you be paying for to watch NFL and NBA games? Let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end off today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.